Pretend I'm dumb. Or if you know me well enough, you don't even have to pretend. Why are we arguing about Dwight Powell? Why are we, and I mean my media friends and colleagues, all of whom are my friends, and passionate Mavericks fans, why are we debating about Dwight Powell today? The Mavericks just won back-to-back games against the vaunted, regal, hated Los Angeles Lakers. They dismantled them in some ways, including in the second meeting in which the Lakers said, we're going to double team and trap Luka everywhere. And it took Luka and Rick Carlisle, took him like a minute, or maybe a little more, to figure it out. And one of the solutions was double team trap Luka. He's going to dump the ball inside, sometimes with a 35-foot pass. And sometimes that pass is going to go inside to Dwight Powell. And sometimes Dwight Powell is going to finish with a muscular dunk. Dwight Powell is going to roll to the rim. Dwight Powell is going to give you energy and effort. Dwight Powell is trying to return to that springiness that maybe he had before the Achilles. And Dwight Powell had, on Saturday night at the AAC, maybe the greatest game of his life. He had 21 points in the second half, 25 in the game, was also effective across the stat sheet in every other way, and helped erase a gigantic deficit. And the Mavericks come back for the biggest comeback win of the year, a signature win, and an important win in the standings as they now leapfrog over Portland and now are chasing the Lakers after just having beaten them twice. And the Sunday morning argument is, does Dwight Powell suck or not? That's what we're busying our time with now. If we're a defender of Dwight Powell, and by the way, I personally, if you know him, you like him very much. If you know the Mavericks, you understand that he's part of the fabric of the locker room. And that has value here, that it's more than just stat sheet stuff. But if you're a fan of Dwight Powell, you should be celebrating, hey, good, this worked. If you're somebody that doesn't think Dwight Powell's very good, overrated, overpaid, over minutes, whatever, then shouldn't you sit back and say, okay, for one day I'm wrong? Because aren't both those same two guys, the same two elements, hoping for Maverick success? And I know the journalist isn't necessarily supposed to do that, but that's a dirty little secret. Certainly, we want the team we cover to be successful. We do. It's more fun. They're more cooperative. There's more good stories to tell. The longer that you make it through the playoffs, there's more stories to tell, period. So let's not pretend that Dwight Powell scoring 21 points in the second half against the Lakers is like, oh, that's the real Dwight Powell. You look like a fool doing that. But let's not also be angry because Dwight Powell succeeded in a way that exceeded your expectations. It's a weird way to be a Mavericks follower, to take 1 minute to celebrate a signature win and then to take the entire next day arguing about whether Dwight Powell is ever going to do that again, which he's not, or that Dwight Powell is completely capable of doing, which he's not. Can't we just enjoy it a little bit? Can't we just enjoy it a little bit? Fish out.